Charlie Kirk's wife came out, made a stance regarding his death. Here's what she had to say.
The evildoers responsible for my husband's assassination have no idea what they have done. They killed Charlie because he preached a message of patriotism, faith, and of God's merciful love. But they should all know this. If you thought that my husband's mission was powerful before, you have no idea. You have no idea what you just have unleashed across this entire country and this world. You have no idea. You have no idea the fire that you have ignited within this wife. The cries of this widow will echo around the world like a battle cry. To everyone listening tonight across America, the movement my husband built will not die. It won't.
I actually agree with her on that. It's only going to get louder, and you're going to see more people probably doing what Charlie Kirk did.
I refuse to let that happen. It will not die. All of us will refuse to let that happen. No one will ever forget my husband's name, and I will make sure of it. Like a battle cry.
Damn. Powerful words. All facts. Now, for those wondering what happened with Charlie Kirk, did he die instantly? Did he go through pain? We're going to allow Dr. Ben Jerky to, I hope I spelled his name right, talk about what happened to Charlie Kirk.
I'm Ben Bierke, a board-certified spine surgeon. My clinical experience and practice is 100% dedicated to spinal conditions and spine injuries, including spine trauma. I'll go over the exact science of pain and anatomy to prove that Charlie didn't suffer, not even for a moment. I've shared other videos on Charlie's shooting. The most frequent and popular comments relate to relief people had that he didn't experience any pain or suffering, but there are some other interpretations.
This couldn't have been instantaneous death. We know that Charlie Kirk grabbed, I think with his right arm, grabbed his neck when he was shot. So he knew what was happening to him.
If he realized he was being shot and was reaching toward his face, he would have opened his hands. Instead, he clenched his hands into fists in the very first frame after being shot. Another spine surgeon said he didn't die instantly. He was again reaching for his injuries, and he didn't display decorticate posturing.
I think that decorticate posturing, I think Chad mentioned it, which indicates like severe damage to the brain or spinal cord or something, which he's about to explain results in instant death.
Decorticate posturing is a neurological reflex involving flexion of all muscles in the arms, extension of the neck, and internal rotation and extension of the legs. It's from a brain injury. It's not from a spinal cord injury. In a spinal cord injury, all the muscles become limp. Just one frame after Charlie was shot, his legs are adducted or brought inward and his right hand clenches. In the second frame after being shot, his arms flex at the elbows and his hips and knees begin to extend. So this was clearly decorticate posturing within one frame of video. In this video, there's only 10 frames per second, and Charlie showed abnormal posturing within a single frame, or 0.1 seconds. Fast pain fibers, or A delta fibers, conduct signals to the brain no sooner than 100 milliseconds, and that signal isn't perceived as pain by the brain until 400 milliseconds or later. Charlie didn't bring his hands to his face as a reaction to his pain because that motion began instantly, well before 400 milliseconds. The bullet was traveling 700 meters per second when it struck Charlie, and pain travels at 10 meters per second. I showed in another video that cavitation from this bullet was massive, and the zone of injury included the brainstem. It's apparent that bullet caused injury to the brain within 0.1 seconds of Charlie's being shot, far faster than he could have reacted to or even felt being shot. My videos aren't monetized. I'm not running ads, I'm not telling you what scrubs to buy, and I'm not selling merch.
So in other words, guys, he's just doing this for the love of the game.
I've only made these videos to be informative, to review anatomy, to educate people what survivable neck injuries look like and how you can save someone's life, and to give comfort to people who cared about what happened to Charlie in his final moments. A lot of people disagree with Charlie's views.
Damn, dog. Still a father, guys.
But what made him so effective was just how respectful he was with the people he debated with, something you rarely see online. So you might disagree with everything Charlie Kirk says, or even the fact that I made these videos about him, but we can all learn a lesson that the most effective opinions come from people who treat everyone with courtesy and respect, even the people we disagree with.
All right, there you go. Instant death. Now, there are some kids going viral for what they were taught to say or taught to believe by their parents. Let's hear them out.
I have the best news ever.
What? Donald Trump died?
Second best news.
The vice president died?
Okay, third best news.
Who do you think their mom voted for?
Elon Musk died?
Okay, no. Nobody died. My best friend's getting married.
Which one is it?
Taylor Swift! Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Kids. This is the issue where people are, I guess, reproducing it. And these kids are what? No older than like 10, right? Already down with accepting or being gleeful about the death of political figures that the parents do not like.
Kelsey got engaged! I have the best news ever.
What? Donald Trump died?
Like, why would they care? Why would they even know? That's wild.
Second best news.
The vice president died?
Okay, third best news.
I mean, we could stop it right there. Now, here is the woman, Olivia. I can't say her last name, but she getting all y'all celebrating Charlie Kirk's death out of here. No games played whatsoever. She said she's officially contacted 706 employers and delegated hundreds of other submissions to people who offered to help. I will not stand for the vile, hateful comments made about Charlie and Erika Kirk. Now, she 100% brought some attention to a couple of people in my state.
Is mad that we are playing by their game. They created cancel culture and we are now playing by their rules and they can't stand it. In reality, it's just consequence culture. They're finally learning consequences to their actions. We're holding them accountable because complacency is what led us to the last week. What we saw to that poor girl on the bus, what we saw happen to Charlie Kirk, and so many other unfortunate situations. So they are seeing the consequences of their actions.
Absolutely. Hannah, you've got the War Secretary, Pete Hegseth, the order.
It's no shock that the left is mad that we are playing by their game. They created cancel culture and we are now playing by their rules and they can't stand it. And
it is bad. When I say bad, I'm talking like
reality, it's just
all levels of people celebrating his death are getting exposed. Even DC has canceled their brand new Red Hood series from Gretchen Felker Martin and released an official statement for her comments about Charlie Kirk. She said, at DC Comics, we place the highest value on our creators and community and affirm the right to peaceful individual expression of personal viewpoints. Post or public comments that can be viewed as promoting hostility or violence are inconsistent with DC standards of conduct. Now, this is a great, I don't know if this is a good response on DC's part, but all they're saying is, hey, we don't glorify violence over here at DC. They didn't say they were for Kirk or against Kirk, but what they are against is people glorifying violence. And they could be for not Trump. Now, also, this singer, man, this dude got done the absolute worst. And I say that loosely because they used his performance. I don't know him. Bob Villain says he never celebrated the death of Charlie Kirk, tells people to calm down. The singer is trying to walk back his despicable celebration after an upcoming concert in the Netherlands was canceled. So even concerts are taking a stance on people like, yo, you celebrating his death? All right, we got to ring the bell on your performance. So here is him trying to walk back. Mind you, the editing is effective. I'll say that.
Yo, real quick. At no point during yesterday's show was Charlie Kirk's death celebrated.
I want to dedicate this next one To an absolute piece of shit of a human being.
At no point whatsoever did we celebrate Charlie Kirk's death.
The pronouns were.
I did call him a piece of shit, that much is true, but at no point was his death celebrated. If it was, go find me a quote, go find me something that proves that we were celebrating his death.
Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, you piece of shit!
You're not going to find it, because it didn't happen.
Because if you chat shit, you will get banned!
What did happen is one reporter that bought their ticket online came with the sole purpose of finding something to report, and after I called him a piece of shit and we played a song, they have written that up as a celebration, not a celebration.
Oh shit!
Bro, what? Wait, that's not a celebration? Well, what is, man? What is?
Isn't a celebration, wasn't a celebration. Calm down.
I want to dedicate this next one.
All right, let's see it in full context.
To an absolute piece of shit of a human being. The pronouns were. Because if you chat shit, you will get banned! Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, you piece of shit! Oh shit!
Well, Ireland rang the bell on them. Some students expressing their opinion for what happened with Charlie Kirk. Let's take a listen.
You feel?
Happy. Goodbye.
Wow. Did you see that Charlie Kirk just got shot and killed?
That's good.
Wow, that's good. That's good that people are getting shot just off a political view. Good that people are dying in America.
Did you see that Charlie Kirk got shot and killed today?
Yes, I did.
How do you feel about that?
I don't really have any feelings about it. Who are you?
Charlie Kirk got shot and killed today. We're just getting people's opinions. How do you feel about that?
Girl, someone had to do it. And that's how I feel at this point in time. But
Damn, someone had to do it. Ugh.
I appreciate your honesty. I truly do. So you said someone had to do it.
yes.
I think that's a.
Try not to get all pulled up into that, but he was a misogynist. He was a disgusting person with disgusting beliefs.
So if you had a magical wand, a magical button that you could press and keep him from being assassinated, would you press that?
No. I think things happen for a purpose. And if that's how his life was ended, then that's how it was ended. So,
do you know who?
I mean, look, man, I get it. Y'all don't like what he was saying. Maybe he was racist, misogynist, but when was that a death sentence? When was that the penalty for, obviously, the people who believe that being a death sentence, where other people felt completely opposite?
Charlie Kirk is?
Yeah, he's a who shoot. I'm like, yeah, he's an you know. I wouldn't wish it to anyone, but I don't think his political views are correct, you know?
We're going to step away from this because you're just trying to... Well, you let him talk. He wants to talk. What are you? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him.
You know,
anyways.
I love the right. I love the right. I love all of you guys. Thank you.
In my opinion, I think they're going to flip it and say the other way. But I think the left has disputed so much hate and brainwashed so many people into doing stupid shit like this. But they're gonna flip it and see, oh, he was so hateful, and he spewed all this hatred.
You're almost gonna say he deserved it.
Yeah, they're gonna say he deserved. I've already seen people.
I've seen a lot of people say he deserved it.
That's what I've seen. I've already seen people saying he deserved it. He spews all this hate, and they're gonna say because the hate he spewed, he should have gotten that. It's a sign of, I think, what liberalism has done to U.S. society. It's just led to a complete moral decay and decay of morals and just any semblance of humanity. Like, you just degrade people because of your political opinions, but I don't know. I don't have much else to say on that. It's just the same old thing.
I mean, I think it's good that they went to the college campus to see how college campus students felt about it. I wonder what was cut out, but clearly the majority of I don't know. I don't know if they're at Texas A&T or not. Oh, University of Austin. Students at UT Austin had to say.
Every time.
All right, so and now people have been getting fired, literally fired from their jobs as a result of their employer finding out. Most jobs do have a morality clause. So the glorification of violence, and I guess you could say of Charlie Kirk's passing, could be a violation of your morality clause. So think about that. Hold on.
What the fuck? I'm gonna pay my rent! What the fuck? Y'all thought y'all was gonna not give me money when y'all did.
This is him fired. This is him, I guess, celebrating. Damn, man.
Fucking get what you fucking deserve. I just saw the fucking video. Looks like he got shot in the neck or chest. I mean, I'm not saying I wish death upon someone, but that's what I'm fucking saying for this motherfucker. Piece of fucking shit. I hope he's dead. Is that gonna get me arrested? I hope he's not dead. I don't know. Pray for Charlie Kirk.
Oh, this teacher got fired. She was terminated. Just to let you guys know.
And he's a huge advocate for gun rights. If that is an irony, I don't know what is. Today's a good day. Today's a good day.
Confirmed he did. No, he didn't deserve to be violently killed like that. She's trying to walk it back. Horrible, devastating that this family did not need to witness, and it did not need to happen. This will tear our country apart forever. However, he wasn't exactly a good man.
Another person of interest now
When the car show gets postponed, whether so you get a non-uncle. She gone. Some Greensboro, North Carolina community college professor was filmed telling students, "I'll praise the shooter. He had good aim." Shortly after the assassination of Charlie Kirk, these are the people radicalizing your kids on your dime. There's a little bit of truth to that.
Yeah, I'll praise the shooter. He did a good job. He had good aim.
That's the second one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll praise the shooter.
Job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my fucking job. Now I have nothing but this. I have nothing but this website. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. Ah! 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 Ah!
How is this person holding a job? The wife wants revenge. What would Jesus do? I don't think she wants revenge, but I think she wants to continue her husband's message or whatever messages he was spouting. But I mean, time will tell whatever she wants to reveal itself. Whether that she'll probably have to get into politics, in all honesty. Another Democrat Sons beat writer was fired. Damn, man. They fired everybody.
I'm sick and tired of it.
Oh, here we go.
Left-wingers, liberals, you need to be fucking showing your opponent's guts on there, okay? You need to be gutting them. You need to be shanking these motherfuckers and letting their intestines just ride on stage. What the fuck is this shit, man? Slice them up. Slice them and fucking dice them. What the fuck is this? You cannot have a bigger fucking layup. You could not have had a bigger fucking layup than a horrible candidate like Herschel Walker. Sure, he was prepared very well. And Herschel Walker actually had a good
thing we do.
If you cared about
need to make sure we do, we got to keep attracting younger viewers that, grow up on TikTok, when they're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, even though they shouldn't be.
I'm sick and tired of it. Medicare fraud or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott. Okay? You wouldn't make Rick Scott, former governor of Florida, Rick Scott, you wouldn't make him the current, what is his current office? What is he? He's the Richard Lynn Scott is an American attorney, businessman, politician, Navy veteran, serving as the senior United States Senator from Florida, a seat he has held since 2019. If you cared about Medicare fraud or Medicaid fraud,
This is Hassan.
you would kill Rick Scott.
And
okay,
if you knew about
you wouldn't
Hassan,
make Rick Scott former.
He has never been banned for spewing or calling for violence against his opposition. I know someone said this is an old clip. It's an old clip, but still relevant. Okay, baby, I'm right here.
Shit, and you're gonna incite, you're gonna target marginalized groups of people. Don't be all, oh my god, I've been shot. I won't get shot because I don't do that. I don't have to worry about that. I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for his wife. I feel bad for his daughter. He did that to himself. You want to talk about all this crazy shit? Don't act crazy when other people are gonna fucking come and shoot you.
So I have just one general question. Do you think your life should be in danger for having an opinion?
If it targets marginalized groups of people, yes, you are spreading hateful speech. It's not like I have an opinion about if I like ketchup or mustard. No, you're talking about people of groups, marginalized people. Those are hateful. That is hateful speech. If someone went and killed Hitler, why do you think they killed him?
Well, he not only advertised for mass genocide, but he literally made people kill people. I understand.
Do you think Charlie Kirk doesn't have viewpoints that are like...
So I don't think Charlie Kirk was in charge of a government and said, hey, if you don't do this, I'm going to starve you to death.
He should have been shot. I'm not ever going to celebrate someone being shot. But don't go around and... Okay, he has a fan base of people that back him up and back these crazy viewpoints, and then these viewpoints are seen as normal. They're seen as normalized when they shouldn't be. And in that way, that makes him that bad. To promote things like that, to promote the shit he says about rape and abortion, and I just saw this video where he said the Civil Rights Act was a mistake. Get out of here. Anybody that says shit like that, I don't care what. I actually want to...
I mean, it's still his opinion, right? Opinion equals death. Someone said he was a racist. My daughter playing on my phone. Let's go.
It was a racist, homophobic, misogynist psychopath that the right bought into because he wanted to put himself up on front and challenge everybody and have these town halls at college campuses all over. And he knew what he was putting himself into. His wife knew that he was putting himself out like that. Charlie Kirk committed suicide is what he did. He knew it was...
Whoa. I don't know about that. I definitely think he was assassinated. I don't think he woke up that day thinking he was going to get popped while doing what he's done for like the last 12 years. Love him or hate him, I don't think he knew he was going to die that day.
Coming. Charlie Kirk did a great thing for humanity. He stopped that bullet before it hit a human being.
You had that bullet connected with Trump. How would you have felt if it had connected with more than just his ear?
I wish that shooter would have been in Butner, Pennsylvania, instead of getting Charlie Kirk.
God damn. I know he said Charlie Kirk. Shout out to Answer06 who says, speak your truth, speak your values, be a better person every day. Be respectful of other views, follow Jesus' teaching, and try to do a good deed every day. If you're a believer in Christ, say it loudly, Christ is King. Good words from Answer06, man. I wonder how he feel about Charlie Kirk. I think we touched on it lightly, but we didn't really get into the weed of things, if you will. Let's continue. So, other people have lost their jobs. People at Office Depot who didn't want to print flyers. Now, here's the thing, right? There have been arrangements honoring Charlie Kirk across every city so far. You know, small, big, large, whatever, but people have been organizing to remember him.
Thank you. So, we came in for an order earlier to print a poster for a vigil tonight.
Yes.
For somebody that
propaganda.
passed. It's not
it's
so
propaganda. I'm sorry.
We don't put that here.
Alrighty. So, what's your name?
Farrell. I'm print supervisor. I'm one of the managers.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, we do
So
not
they
print-
say they don't print
we don't
political
print
propaganda.
No.
So this is somebody that passed away a couple years
That's
ago from a
political
bullet.
propaganda, unfortunately. I'm
So
sorry.
this is for a prayer.
I mean, just saying Charlie Kirk is political propaganda. I don't know.
Tonight for a prayer vigil.
It's still propaganda, unfortunately.
What makes it propaganda?
Because he's a political figure, and I don't have to. Yeah.
Our general manager is going to be in on Monday. If you
No,
want to
it's
speak
totally
further
okay.
on
No,
the
we have-
subject,
we have
if you would
lots-
like
we
to, you're
have
welcome
lawyers.
to return.
Thank you. So
Now, here's the thing. They have responded. We are deeply concerned. Let's see if we can make it a little bigger. We are deeply concerned about what happened at our store in Portage, Michigan. The behavior displayed by our associates is completely unacceptable, insensitive, violates our company policies, and does not reflect the values we uphold at Office Depot. We sincerely apologize to consumers affected by our community for this regrettable situation. Upon learning of the incident, we immediately reached out to the customer to address their concerns and seek to fulfill their order to their satisfaction. We also launched an immediate internal review. As a result, the associate involved is no longer with the organization. God damn. We are committed to reinforcing training with the team members to ensure the standards of respect, integrity, and customer service upheld at every location. Wow. I know. That is, hey man, one, they taking money out the company's coffers by turning it down. To be honest, I never got the whole Charlie Kirk hype, but I don't condone violence. There we go, man.
that's a truthful statement.
Because my family persecuted Christians. Whoa, what? I'm more live and let live. Okay. All right. I don't condone violence either. So we agree with that. We agree on that. And that's, I think, what a lot of people are saying. Like, yo, can we just agree not to resort to political violence where some people are celebrating it, and we'll continue. Why is my daughter calling me again? What the hell's going on? There were statements written on the
Inscriptions
bullets.
on a fired casing read, "Notices bulges, capital OWO, what's this question mark?" Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist, exclamation point, catch, exclamation point." Up arrow symbol, right arrow and symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read, "Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow." And a third unfired casing read, "If you read this, you are gay, LMAO."
All right, and that is from the killer, who we know is some 22-year-old Tyler Robinson. Accused killer appeared to confess in Discord chat, saying it was me. Now this is a little murky, but it's kind of like breaking news. Cameron Giselle Booker, a Texas Tech University student, effed around and found out this is what she was doing. This is how she was conducting herself.
Fuck your homie dead! He got shot in the head! Fuck your homie dead! Yeah, fuck your homie dead!
Evil is real, people, and it kind of looks like that. Evil. Evil. Murder is bad. She is evil. Have not said. Why are you being so hateful?
Why are you so hateful? Why are you so hateful? Why are you so hateful? Yeah.
Hey, can somebody tell her to back up?
Can you
please?
not
She's
put the camera in my face?
I'm sitting here. You walked up to me.
Okay, well, I can
I don't
do
want
this
this. I said rest in peace.
Okay, and I can do
Just
this
leave it
too.
alone. Please don't come after
Ma'am,
me.
you've been
I want to be left
emotional.
alone.
I'm not emotional, ma'am. Don't tell me what I am and what I'm not. You can get out of my face because I could tell you what you are, but you won't like it.
You're being aggressive. You're being aggressive.
I'm not being aggressive. My voice is
You are
very
being
calm. You're calling me
aggressive.
aggressive because I'm a black woman.
Not at all.
You
No,
are.
we're not.
I'm
Is
very
she being
calm right
aggressive?
now.
You
bring racism? I'm out. Why are you?
Come on now.
Like racing at me? I just said I don't want to talk to you.
I just don't want.
Any behavior that denigrates victims' violence is reprehensible, has no place on our campus, and does not align with our values. Federal law prevents Texas Tech from commenting on individual student conduct matters. We take all reported violations seriously and address the university policy and the law. And yeah, she gone. Assault citation. 18 years. Hopefully they just give her some probation. She stayed out of trouble. But look, she was being aggressive. Hey, that's what they said she was. Now, according to authorities, his father turned his ass in. He was arrested after her father was like, "Hey, you did that shit. Go turn yourself in." Now, this is the guy who ended his life. Amanda Seals crashing out, and then we're like almost done.
Empathy for someone like Charlie Kirk. First of all, Charlie Kirk don't believe in empathy. He said it's a bad thing. He said it's some new age made up shit.
I can't stand the word empathy, actually. I think empathy is a made up new age term that does a lot of damage, but
He also said people got to be sacrificed in order to protect guns.
I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights.
Yeah, she is not a real person. But yeah, I mean, he did say this stuff. I don't think he said this with the intent of him being a victim of it, but
That is a prudent deal. It is rational. Nobody talks like this. They live in a complete alternate universe. So then how do you reduce? Very simple. People say, oh, Charlie, how do you stop school shootings? I don't know. How did we stop shootings at base?
If he was saying that while fighting for reparations, I may have a little bit of empathy.
bro, we are never getting reparations. I wish people would stop bringing it up, man.
But this white on white violence, he died? Damn, B. Life comes at you fast. Empathy, because I have no...
So there was her words for it. And shout out to Answer 06 who says, my views on this topic, we are not a third world country. That's a true statement.
That's a truthful statement.
We're the United States of America. The world looks up to us. But we have fallen from the standards we once held for ourselves. We need to do better. Yeah, I mean, you like them, hate them. What if I got popped? It could happen for some stuff I said. Now, Charleston White is so out of line. I'll just sum it up. He don't care because he white. And let's see.
Yeah, the nigga don't give a fuck about no white. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucker. They think I care about a white boy being killed by another white boy. I don't give a fuck about no white boy dying. I don't give a fuck about white on white crime. White people don't care about black on black crime. Fuck that white boy in his deal.
Now, the thing with Charleston White, you know, he's always going to say the most offensive thing to go viral. If everyone is going left, he's going to go right and vice versa. So, you know, a lot of people just came up.
If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope it's
racist or not, guys.
Black Americans about
it's not a death sentence. But here we go. Let me know what you guys think of Charlie Kirk and all the people getting fired, and I'll see you next video. Peace.